Japan is rushing to find and rescue survivors this morning after being hit by another natural disaster. That's the moment people on the island of Hokkaido were jolted from their beds by the second natural disaster to hit Japan in as many days. This time, a deadly 6.7 quake. It has killed at least 7 people. Here are some more recent images of the aftermath. Dozens of people are still unaccounted for. Power was knocked out right across the island, and between cracked roads and canceled flights, transportation in the region has been crippled. John Van Duzen is in Tokyo with the latest.
The focus right now really is on the search and rescue operation. 25,000 personnel have been mobilized to help out with that. And the pictures coming in really are just devastating. There's been heavy damage just across the island, a place that's bigger than the size of New Brunswick. You see hills that were once full of trees completely wiped away, and the trees smothering the houses below. This quake happened just after 3 a.m., so you can imagine people asleep at that time. One woman saying that when she got up from the earthquake, she tried to get to her door, but the ground just kept shaking. Another elderly man told Japanese media that he saw mud coming into his house, thinking that his whole house would be crushed. And you know, there's roads that have been buckled, water pipes that have burst, and major transportation disruptions. Trains are down. The island's major airport is shut down. At one point, hospitals were turning away patients from the emergency rooms because they're on backup supply. And there was also some concern about the island's only nuclear power plant. When the power went out, its backup generators kicked in, diesel backup generators. The plant itself has been offline since 2012 following the major tsunami and earthquake that resulted in a meltdown at the Fukushima nuclear power plant. Officials there say there's at least a 20-day supply of fuel, and they're not too worried about any fallout from that. But the focus right now really on that search and rescue effort, and evacuation centers have been set up, and several aftershocks are still happening across the island.
It's John Van Duzen in Tokyo today.